Well, good afternoon and welcome to the final round of the 2025 Nexen SaintNine Masters, the 12th playing of one of the most popular events on the KLPGA Tour stage. Once again at the KLPGA Golf Club, Timothy Lowe here, welcoming you along to what should be a captivating final round. Started the day with Park Ji-young leading by one with a host of players just a couple shots behind, and my goodness, has that leaderboard bunched up. At one point, about 20 minutes ago, there were 8 players tied for the lead, 10 under par. Now the target, Park Ji-young, trying to get herself up to 9 under. Well done. Good stroke there for Park. That one in with confidence. First one of the year and an 11th on her resume. Bao Shin-sil was going along so well before a late double bogey on the 16th hole Saturday evening has derailed her a little bit. She's got it up to 9 under, but unable to make any further progress there. Dasom, 4 wins in her career, 3 of them last year, including back-to-back crowns at the S-Oil Championship and the SK Networks Shield Us Championship to end the season. Choi Ye-rim looking for that first victory. Started off her week really well, battled to a 71. There we go. That's what's happened in the last 10 minutes or so. 2 tied at the top. Dasom and Choi Ye-rim 10 under par, but goodness me, there are 7 players within 1 of your 2 at the top. Well, make it 3 at the top. Yoo Hyun-ju also finding a birdie to start her back 9, so there's no shortage of birdies to be found out at KLPGA this afternoon. Set up for a good old-fashioned Sunday shootout here at the 4th event of the 2025 KLPGA Tour season. Of course, we have so many storylines. Choi Eun-woo trying to win this event for the 3rd year in a row. It become only the 7th player in KLPGA Tour history to do so. Kim Min-ju looking for back-to-back wins, trying to emulate what Ma Da-som did at the end of 2024. This is Lee Dong-eun, another player who is finding a little redemption here in KLPGA after narrowly missing the weekend last week at the IM Financial Group Championship. Can she make it 4 at the top? Just a little low. Made 1 cut so far this year. That was a 5th at the Sam Reeve Championship 2 weeks ago. Now Won Yo-min just coming off a birdie at the 9th that took her to 9 under.
Spin.
For that to spin. Took a big skip first before the brakes came out. Not bad for Huang. It's a cut this season, but hasn't really contended in the way that she was expecting. It's a touch foggier today. Of course, remember we did have a fog delay that pushed back the start of day 2 Saturday morning by about an hour. We did get play done. Cut eventually fell at 1 over par, and it's just a little cooler, just a little foggier, but not as breezy as it was at some points in yesterday's 2nd round. And Kim Min-ju was one of the players that really had it going yesterday, and then out of nowhere, 3 straight bogeys on the back 9. Tumbled her back, but she's fighting back nicely on Championship Sunday. And that is going to be a birdie opportunity. Try and make it a four-way tie at the top. Have yet to have a playoff through the first couple of weeks on the KLPGA Tour this season. I would be gobsmacked if we didn't go into extra time this week in Gimhae with the quality of player up at the top of the leaderboard. This is Jun Sung just coming towards the end of her round. 7 under. She tackles the middle penultimate hole. And Yeomin, back-to-back birdies. This one slick, coming downhill. Just drifted low. Good try. Go GU. Further up on the back nine, second into the elevated target at the 15th, highest point on the golf course. Choi, in her position, she is the furthest along on the golf course of the ladies tied at the top, so an opportunity to pick up some birdies, try to post a number and put pressure on the ladies behind to try and match that score. In this position so many times before, Yerim has always played bridesmaid. Is this finally to be her time? Season out on the KLPGA Tour, kept her card comfortably last year. Of course, a win here at Gimhae Gaya would bring a 2-year exemption. I need to think about job security. And does free up a young professional like Dong'un.
Sure.
Shinsu certainly has the power advantage of the contenders this afternoon. Second week in a row she's been in the mix alongside Yerim, but a club less. A little closer. And Jun Sung is about to be putting from. Everything on the screen tilts from right to left, so this is going to be working uphill and from her left. Try. Kim Ju to get to a familiar position. Spent a lot of time in the lead over the last 2 weeks, just to reclaim a share. And she's got it. Last week's winner atop the leaderboard again. Kim Min Ju makes it a quartet. Double digits under par. Game face on for Kim. Ju. OGU on 15. It's going to be a big ask to try and hold that, but good speed should secure a 4. sense again with the quality of players. And 1-2 shots of the lead. It's just going to take something special, a burst towards the finish. He's going to get someone this trophy. Park Ji-young starts her back nine, one adrift. Could get close to the front edge. So yeah, elevation coming downhill from that fairway to the green. Okay. Little pitch and putt. Park Ji-young should move back to a tie at the top. Som in that final group as well. Also, a good spot there. 30 yards short of the front edge. Decent look here, outside chance. Working uphill. Sending that one out right. Should start to turn there. Just needed a little more pace. Seen before. Under pressure tends to leave these short. Tends to leave putts short. To stay aggressive. Championship Sunday. On good pace, just misread. Tight there, and it belongs to Oh Kyung-eun, third player in this group. Hasn't really had a great day, couple over par, and she has been lapped by some of the best in the women's game in South Korea. But sort of good learning opportunity and a chance to pick up some valuable cash and points as she bids to keep her card for the first time at the KLPGA Tour. Park Ji-young. 6 yards of room from the front edge to the pin. Let's play a soft little floater here. Just so good with those shots. Really uses her big muscles and her body so well. No snatching at it, flicking at it with the wrists and hands. These are such a consistent strike. Time again, now up to 13 in Choi Rim. Tilts back to the right. Can give you a pretty quick chip. Solid shot there. It's going to start working off that slope. Lovely from Choi. Some slightly different angle to Park Ji-young. It should be a pretty similar shot she chooses to play. Slip the club under the ball too easily. That's poor from Ma. Shutsil. Could make a case for an 8-iron, but I think this is just going to be a little controlled 7. Powerful player. This one out to the right, turning back nicely. Wasn't the sweetest of strikes, but gets a fortuitous kick from the front apron. Enjoy your in, Shutsil in birdie country at the par 3. On the 14th. Move from right to left. Look like they've slowed down just a touch. Maybe that's a bit more moisture in the air, cooler temperatures today. Sun's not banging them out as much as it was over the first 36 holes. Perhaps that could be a factor contributing to the slightly better scoring in this final round. As the action and attention starts to culminate around this 10th green. Make your way all the way up to the clubhouse at the end of the front 9, then 10 and 11 play down a pretty severe incline before you hit back up. Par 4 12. Now Darsom's 4th, just off the front edge. I'd be disappointed if you didn't give yourself a better look at a birdie 4. It'd been only about 40 yards from the pin for the 3rd. It's just going to be a par though. Now Hwang Yo-min coming down the hill to the 11th green. Nice tee shot, got the speed slot, so just a little wedge here from 114. Young after that sublime little pitch. Move yourself back into the tie at the top. Brilliant. Certainly the player with the most experience and the most victories on that first page of the leaderboard. Showing that class right now, Park Ji-young. Kim Chu. A hole on 11. I think she's got tree trouble there. On the right edge of the fairway. Judge that first bounce nicely. Tosses out an anchor. As she did yesterday on last week on Championship Sunday, Kim Min-ju making her move. Yoo Hyun-ju. Surprise winner last year of the KB Financial Group Star Championship, outdealed a stellar field at Blackstone in Incheon to claim her only title, and a major at that. Shutsil. All the way for a birdie on 13. Got that started high enough on the right line. Otherwise a very solid game for the youngster. Cooperative flat stick. Ko Ji-yu up at the 16th. She would need to run the tables, finish with 3 straight birdies, and that still may not be enough given the holes that the leaders behind her have to play. It's well deep into the par 5. herself. The co-leaders. It's a quick one. Looked good for so long, but just tails off low. The unmistakable silhouette of EA1 on 14. Another cut made. Another decent week. Another mid-field finish, it looks like, for Lee. She'll never stop fighting. That's a beautiful shot there. Should get to 5 under par without too much difficulty. Player of the Year, money list winner, 2023. Now at the home hole, and Jenny Sung is going to set the clubhouse mark at 8 under. 7 under it has to do. Solid week at the office for Jenny Sung. On the KLPGA Tour will end her week. The best stuff. That's a 67 jump. Moment just outside the top 10. Waterproof, so the jackets come on for Wang Yo Min at 11. That's a bit longer putt than she was expecting for a birdie. Some good effort. Kind of Sunday where pies simply not going to be good enough. Scoring pace we're currently seeing out on the golf course. For the outright lead now. Kim straightforward putt, but she did miss one from shorter yesterday for par. 15th. Got to keep that head steady. Keep that putter face nice and stable. Returns to the ball. Not this time. Kim Min-joo goes birdie, birdie, and into the lead all by herself. Ahead at 12. Lead has just moved to 11. Min-joo could be the solo leader for only about 45 seconds if this one drops. It's not going to. Good try though. Let's miss that on the high side. Always looked like it had a chance. So the action coming fast and furious on Championship Sunday. Kim Min-joo gets her nose out in front with a birdie at 11. She sits one clear of a quartet of chasers at 10 under par. Dong'en. Uphill to the 15th, a little bit more club required with that elevation. She's got 9 from 115. Birdie putt now for KLPGA at 16, down the hill, working from left to right. Just got to get the pace right here. Looks like she's just about done that. To the 14th and Choi Rim's second shot to the 371 meter hole. It's a 5-iron, longest of the par 4s on the inward side. Just unable to get that to grab, coming in with so much club. Not bad, it's a pretty makeable chip. And somewhere behind that tree on 11 is Ma Da Som. Scored one from Ma. She should be able to stop it. Generates a bit more speed, coming with less club and more trajectory than Choi Rim. It's out to the safe side of the green. Not bad. Park Ji-young off that downslope. Important to try and keep that club face as square as possible. Easy to fan this one out right. That's nicely controlled. Good shot for Park. She spent most of this Sunday afternoon chasing after having slept on the lead Saturday night. Somewhere down the left-hand side of 12 is Hwang Yo-min. She's not the tallest figure on the golf course, and it doesn't help with the elevation and that big slope on the left-hand side. Uh-oh. Is that the old Shankopotamus? Doesn't look like it. In that inside trap short of the green, so out of position. This 12th is the young Yo-min.
플레이하겠습니다. 좀 멈춰주세요.
Dominant.
앞에 좀 멈춰주세요.
Movement in the crowd. Just to the left of the green, throwing her off. Just to get to 9 to 10 under par. Yeah, at this point you're thinking maybe 13 under par should be the mark. That guy's playing very most now in the playoff. Up to 13.
플레이하겠습니다.
Require 2 more birdies for Lee. Quickly back to the 12th and your championship leader Minju's second shot on the way. And to the heart of the green. It's smart play there. Gives yourself an outside chance. Maybe just running out of holes out there for a second career title. Extra cash, couple more KLPGA ranking points, couple more we made points as well. Strong finish here. Slope. By the age of 17, they're doing a pretty good job. Amada Som has not had a birdie putt yet on this back nine. She's chipping from the right-hand side of 11. Gave that a mighty run. It's just that knee-knocking 5-foot comebacker now for her par. Yeah, Shinsil up on 14. There you go. See what happens when you get it to the hole? Beautiful birdie there for Bang Shin-sil. Keeps her challenge alive. 4 under on the day. To move back into a share of the lead. Looks good. Is good. Park Ji-young matching. Min-ju shot for shot on the back nine. 3 birdies on the bounce for Park. Find ourselves with parity at the top of the leaderboard once again. Well, Mada Som just trying to hang on in a share of third now at 10 under. This is a par putt. That's not stone dead for bogey. Right at 14, try your rim. Gonna putt this one up a little bank and then turns downhill from there. Oh, it was tracking. It just needed an ounce more pace. Some squiggly one to drop only a shot. Still salvage the situation with a tiny little up and down. He had to bump that one through the fringe line. Couldn't have been very good. Right to left movement in this one. Touch tentative, but just cozies that one up. 17. This putt breaks to the left a lot more than players think. Read that well, but it just stops a revolution short. Not even a revolution, half a revolution short. Messy coming up 12, but all will be forgiven if this par putt finds the target. Tried to come back at the end, just wasn't quite far enough. Potentially cost the ball, so falls 3 back. Very nice roll there. Good putt for Park Hyun Kyung. They're inside the top 10 with that birdie. Could she enter the chat? Not normally convinced if that makes its way down. Those putts putting from the top side of the hole with the slightly slower greens. So drama, birdies, and a two-way tie for the lead with just over 7 holes to go here on Sunday at the Nexen SaintNine Masters. Well, Minju's got company at 11 under par. She reached the 13th tee. This is where her troubles started yesterday. Uh-oh. That's out right. Oh, that is out well right. Goodness me, that could be down into the bamboo. Bogey 13, 14, 15 yesterday. That was a 3-shot lead, turned into a 1-shot deficit all of a sudden, and unlucky number 13 seems to be... He has some problems again, unbeknownst to her. Her co-leader, Park Ji-young, back at 12, middle of the fairway. Great position here. Only a 9-iron to this raised green. Beautiful shot there for Park. She knows how to close out a golf tournament. She's done it 10 times in her career. And up to the par 5, and Lee Dong-eun into 16 layup. Safely negotiated, just avoided that well-placed fairway trap. 76 meters to go. That's one to skip nicely on from the front fringe. Have a look. Provisional ball now for Minju. He's the green left yesterday, which led to a bogey. I wonder if that had anything to do with missing it right, and why couldn't you do that the first time, Minju? Almost jars it, second time of asking. Brilliant tee shot there, especially given the fact that she just fanned one 30 yards right of the target about a minute ago. Now Mada Som needs to start giving herself putts, not chips, for birdie. Looks like it's a little left. Or just left. Good shot there. That's more like it from Ma. Show you them. 50. Back left section of the green. The upslope with an 8-iron. It needs to be a well-struck one. Getting all the way into that corner. So to take a putt from around pin high right. Decent shot though from Choi. So search party activated for the ball of Kim Min-ju. And really it's a case where I'd say don't bother looking for it. You know you've got a decent look at bogey coming up, because if she finds it, she's then going to have to assess the situation, take an unplayable lie, and walk back to the tee or take 2 club lengths. And I think they've just said, you know what, forget it. We'll take our chances up here. You're completely entitled to do that. So yeah, pretty sure that's gone. Okay. Try to look before that way. Shinsil, number 15. That's good. That's real nice from Bang. Not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. It's just whittling away. Trudge through this hilly back line. Kim Min-gaya. It's really sub-bogey for Kim Min-ju. Formality, got to start this one outside right edge of the hole and just try and dribble it in. World-class fall for Kim Min-ju. It's a bogey on the card. She tumbles out of the lead. Gosh, that could have been so much worse. Song. If you read this one, looks like it goes right early and then tries to move back at the hole. Inexplicably hangs that one on the left lip. It's one of those putts that you have. You're just always guessing. There's always a bit of doubt in your mind. Is it going to go one way or the other? Unfortunately, it doesn't go the way of Dasom. It remains 9 under par. Fighting tooth and nail up ahead at 16 is Lee Dong-eun with this birdie opportunity. Got a cup of break from right to left. Got to keep your pace up, but this is going to rip away low. Oh, just enough speed on it to hold its line. The game of musical chairs continues. A 7th birdie of the day. Now Lee Dong-eun into a share of the lead with Park Ji-young. Speaking of Ji-young, she is back at 12. Trying to edge in front on her own once more. Not to beat. Get lucky with this club. Must start finding precious birdies. It could be deja vu all over again for the winless Choi. He wants to play to 14th and KB Financial Group star champion of 2024. This birdie opportunity. Couple of putts starting to be left short by the chasers. Often on Sunday, just a little bit of tension. Able to freely swing that putter. As a result, a couple of underhit putts. And so. Running with good positive pace back on 14. Let's see this one. Burying in the back of the cup. That's a good looking putt. That's a great putt for Bang Chin-sil. 3 at the top now. Back to back for Bang. Runner up last week, looking to go one better. Advantage, certainly with Park Ji-young as she steps up to this 13th tee. The general slope of the green works from left to right, so it can pick a spot about 15 feet left of this hole, try and use the camber of the green. It's an 8 iron. Looks interested. For good reason. What a time to hit a shot like that for Park Ji-young. Pretty much guarantees a 2. Hole could prove pivotal. Minju with a bogey and a good one at that, and Park Ji-young with an absolute laser. Well worth another watch. Perfect there. Pitch it past the front edge. Catch the slope. Just so hard to catch. Doesn't make many mental mistakes. Certainly doesn't make too many technical mistakes. She is certainly in control of this tournament after that tee shot. Move in. Mops that one up for par. She's trailing by 2. She heads to 16 tee, and I don't think she knows that. Last of the par 3s here at KLPGA. This one. Catch the slope, catch the slope, keep feeding. It's pretty good.
앞에 좀 나와주세요.
Donga and Shinsil, Ji Young deadlocked at 11 under par, but Park with a kick in for birdie to come at the 13th hole. We're heading for another photo finish here at Gimhae-Gaya. GU at the home hole. Not going to be her week, but could certainly end in flashy fashion in front of this crowd gathered around. And who doesn't love to see a little bit of backspin in action on that golf ball? Great shot from Ko. We put the clubhouse mark at 10 under par. Dasom. Birdie look. 13, but a treacherously quick one. Seen everyone miss this on the low side. On the left-hand side of the pin. But that one pours in the middle. Beautiful birdie there for Madasom. temporarily moves her within 1. Ju into 14. It's going to be a little chaser, so really needs to land this as close to the front edge as possible, because that could so easily happen. Just releases on. It's chased about another 30 feet, but that's pretty good. Into the position she found herself into yesterday. Back to Hwang Yo-min. Just hit the skids after that bogey at the 12th. Some friendly carom off that shoulder. Clear. Park Ji-young. Just got to get this started, really. Set up by a stunning tee shot with that 8-iron. Park Ji-young. 4 birdies in the last 5 holes. She's turning on the style. She's got herself a 1-shot lead with 6 to play. Nexen SaintNine Masters on the last. Ko Ji-yu for a closing birdie. Beautifully done. That's a great final round for Ko Ji-yu. 65. Round of the day thus far. Again, Lee Dong-eun also 7 under. Still a couple of holes to play. 10 under par, your clubhouse target. At the moment, inside the top 5. There's Lee Dong-eun. Look. Day. Attention should get spared. Just left here. 17th, but we've seen it so many times this week, but throughout the previous 11 trips to KLPGA, how quick it is on the right side of this Sunday pin. 17th. Times. Just a couple how much that one turns. How early it turns as well. Back to 14. Ada Som with her tee shot. By 1, 5 to play. Just gotta keep the golf course in front of her. Keep that shot dispersion pattern nice and tight. Solid strike off the tee essential here on 14. Par 4. Helicopter swing, it's leaking right, but there is a slope which kicks everything back into play. She's missed it up in the long grass. You can see it there. Avoids the real trouble, but I'm not sure she'll be able to get to the green from there. Hwang Yo-min the head on said green. But that moves right very early on her, putting just from the top of that little gumdrop on the green. That's on a nice line. That's on a great line for Hwang Yo-min. Battling hard. Nice birdie there. Back to 9 under. Back inside the top 10. Kim Min-ju putting from the opposite side. The putt also wants to fall a little from left to right. Just stay straight on her. Be careful here. Take your time. This was the green. She was the kicking yesterday. Extra care and attention to up to 17, and Park Hyun-kyung put on quite the display of putting Friday afternoon. Took 10 putts around this side of the golf course. 269 has birdied this hole every single day, but she's going to have to employ some wedge wizardry if she wants a hat trick. Coming up short there in the final round. Hyun-ju back on 15, shortest of the 3 birdie putts. And like Hwang Yo-min, she'll bin it to move herself to 11 under. Some of these rounds these ladies are putting together today. Lee Dong-eun, Ko Ji-yoo 7 under. Hyun-ju 5 under with bogey free, and of course this lady, the tournament leader, Ji-young, squirrely off the 14th, just got to nudge this one back in the possession. Make par the hard way.
Okay.
A birdie back at 13. Ji-young struggles. Mada Som back in the picture. Still more twists and turns on Championship Sunday at Gimhae-gaya. Park Ji-young leads by 1, but in a spot of bother at the 14th hole. Clubhouse target set a couple moments ago by Ko Ji-yoo after a sizzling Sunday 65. Leaves her at 10 under par, but Ji-young already at 12. It's still a couple of holes to go. Important shot here. Clear the mind. Back to positive, happy memories like that stuffed tee shot at the previous hole. Playing 3 now. Tournament leader was par 4. Line. How are you for distance? Ooh, just a little short. Catches the wrong side of that mound. To make the task a little trickier. Up on 16, Choi Rim. Another 30-footer for birdie. Just slides low. Challenge faltering. Just running out of steam. Keep up with the big hitters behind. Hyun-kyung from the front edge of 17. Everything just gathers down turn from right to left. Behind left, there's a slow putt uphill, moving from left to right. Scorecard, no damage. Still 2 shots yesterday. 2 shots. Into the trees to the right of the fairway. Some look here. Last third of this putt. Just sort of works downhill and away from her. The general break on this will be off the right. About a million miles away. Fantastic effort there from Mark. June 15. This point on the golf course, that 15th green. Left, that one started left. Is it cutting? No. And this falls off into the mini selection area. On the green. Over the mound, from left to right, 4 apart. Quite had that high enough. So Geom tumbled back into a tie for the lead. Bogey of the day. And the momentum Geom had to build is coming to a grinding halt on the loose swing. Dungen on the closing hole. Just found that right rough. A bit of a downslope in the left half of the green. So an easier target to access than would have been the first few days. Just judge the line. Hot, slow. It's a bit of a guessing game when you're coming from the rough. Jumped on her. The time to catch a flyer. Getting that club a bit more vertical on her takeaway. Stop it from dropping in was behind her. Beautiful, well done. It's a bit of a trudge from 14 green up to 15 tee. You can understand why Park Ji-young's has taken a little bit of time. Mada Som tries to catch a breather as well. So, trails by one now, Mark. Just creeps into the first cut of rough. It's okay for Nasom. Toshinsu, 17. See how to get this close. Just look out at that front right quadrant. This kick 6-iron feels like plenty of club for Bang. It needs to be a very soft one. Oh, and she knew what she was doing. That's going to start to funnel. Brilliant play from Bang Shin-sil. Steady your nerves, calm the mind. Good swing on it here on 15T. A bit better. Transition was smoother. Waited for it and then just turned through the ball. Beautiful sequence. Keeping it nice and relaxed in that last group between Mada Som and Park Ji-young. Up to 18. Lee Jong-un last gasp attempt to get to 12 under par. Sends that one well out wide. Wrong line, too much pace. Just limping home here. Putter, I got the wedge. It looks like the flat stick for Kim Min-joo, and I just like that play a little bit more. It's a very unpredictable, patchy bit of area just through the green on 15. That needs to go. That needs to really hustle. She's making it hard on herself. Iron. Needs to follow in Bang Sil. Launch right here, turning over from right to left. Sketches, a bit of a downslope to feed off onto the left edge of the green. Little way to finish for Jung So-yi. And a topsy-turvy day for her, but ends the week at 6 under par. Putt keeping up for Kim Min-joo.
움직이지 말아주세요.
4 feet for par. On the 15th, stay within one. Rattles it in to the back of the cup. Confident stroke there from Kim. Clubhouse at 10 under. This would effectively knock her out. Potential chance of winning. She's made this a lot harder than it's needed to be. Dolan. Miscalculated approach from that right rough. Poor first putt. Yet to make a bogey all day. She would hate to come here on the last. This for par.
Nice.
Brilliant. Solid stuff from Edelman. Matches the low round of Sunday afternoon. Bogey free 65. One in the house at 11 under par. The name is Edelman. Hyunju at the par 5 16th. Looks like wedge there from 99. Flag on the front right. Stone dead, but I should be putting from underneath the hole. Dassel has to play up the hill. This 15th green. Coming in on a pretty low trajectory. Had grab on it. What a stunning shot there from Mada Song. Really, really well played. No idea how close that is. Actually, it's a different angle on the left half of the fairway. Top part of the flag. She's got 8 iron. Sat that one up well, right, pulled across it, that one heading left. Gets a soft bounce, okay. Great damage done there. Just caught in between clubs, had to try and take something off any time and just double crossed it a fraction. So 4 players tied at 11 under par. Lee Dong-eun already in the clubhouse. Shin-sil, Hyunju and Ji-young still out on the course. Trying to get in. Birdie putt on 17. Simply must go. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just going to come up short. Back to
모르지
Ju,
오빠. 왜?
16. She
그때
grabbed the
박세리를
solo
올리겠지.
lead for the first time today.
박세리도.
또 거리가 뭐
아, 그 땅콩 그 김영기.
She can't.
이래 됐거든. 약간
So huge moments here. 12 under par. Everyone's missed this putt low. That putt ahead moving. Gonna give it a chance. It's got pace. And it's got the line. Bam Chin Sil out in front. 6 under for the final round. He's got one hole left to play. To the inaugural Lim Financial Group title last week. Chun Chon. Just a layup here at the par 5. Final group back on 15 green, but we're going to head up to 18th for Park Hyun Kyung's, hopefully, the final stroke in her week. This is a birdie putt. 7-time tour winner. And that putter comes good once more this week for Park Hyun Kyung. Ends her day with a birdie, 68 to close. Yet another top 10 finish. So getting their money's worth in that viewing gallery. To the back of the 18th. And passionate fans we have here in the land of morning calm, South Korea. I like this play. Park Ji-young chipping it. I always say if you're trying to two-putt it, if you're trying to get up and down, putt it. If you're trying to make it, chip it. This is the aggressive option. Takes the guesswork of that fringe out of the equation. Just got a little bit too much check on that. Going to be a harmless par. Park Ji-young is going to be chasing again. Ju on the 17th, the 7-iron. Oh, that one's pulled. That is a long, long way left. Swings of the day for you. Now, Mada Som. Fabulous approach into the 15th, but she's got to convert. And it's for birdie to move within 1. Stays on line. And Mada Som, fighting tooth and nail, picks up her 5th birdie of the afternoon. To that share of 2nd place. Ju 10 under par. The target to 12. He's going to need something special over these closing 3 holes. See, they're just turning down that right hand, trying to get that to just flight down a touch. A bit unlucky, takes a big kick off that front edge. All over it. Beautiful shot there for Choi. Unless something very strange happens. It's going to be another case of so close but so far. Back to Parks for par on 15. Min. Tricky little angle from the right side of the fairway. Got to come over the corner of that greenside bunker to that tucked pin. Just didn't have enough on it. Found will get lots of spin on this. Stamp of authority on this championship with a good shot here, and she's produced it. Wonderful from Bang Chin Sil. Ji Young back on 16T. Poor tee shot on 14 cost her a bogey. A similar looking tee shot optically on this par 5. Down the right. Should be fine. The middle of the green for the ENG on 17. Open up that club face to toss it any further on than that, even the gradient of the slope she was pitching into. So as we inch our way towards the finish line in this 12th edition of the Nexen SaintNine Masters, it is certainly coming down to the wire. Chin Sil leads by 1 with a birdie putt coming up on the last. Park Ji Young, Yu Hyun Ju and Ma Da Som still with opportunities to come at Gimhae Gaya. chance to reach this green in 2 on the 16th, but must lay this one up to a good number and keep it out of that very busy left-hand bunker. No screamer from Park Ji Young up the right-hand side of the fairway, turned it over well. Can start this final round with the lead. Trails by 1. Madar Sob had a breakout year. 2024, 3 titles in the last 10 starts of the season. Started to truly believe that she belongs with the best in the game here in South Korea, although that is not the right angle. Some difficulties Hwang Yo-min had trying to get close to that pin. Here she is after just coming up short. Just got to lay the club face open, try and slip that club under the ball, get as much height and check on it as possible. No green to work with. Fabulous technique. Brilliant touch there from Hwang Yo-min. Ju for par on 17. Big putt. Can't afford to miss it, and she won't. Slips it in, so despite a poor tee shot, walks off with a 3. Stays within 1 of Bang Shin-sil, Kim Min-ju. A lot of players have putts from this section of the green. No one's got it to the hole. It's so slow coming up that rise, and that is nowhere near hard enough for Kim. Birdie 3. Let's just sort of sum things up on the weekend for Choi. It's going to be another nice week for her. It's going to be another solid paycheck. The weight to add some silverware. Trophy mantelpiece. Will go on. 10 seconds. Not causing undue delay. That one's gonna tumble. Start of the week with that 67. Troy Yearlim. 71.68 on the weekend. That's her bid. 10 under par. Short again, Da Som. She can generate lots of spin with her iron. She's going to need it. Must carry this at least to the hole. In short, no stick in that upslope. Just pulled that a fraction. Ji Young. Start at the TV tower. Try to hit some kind of little hold-up cut into this flag. Just trying to hold on to that club face, stop it from turning over. Pretty good shot, but she's got that putt. Now Bang Shin-sil. Would really go down the gauntlet. They're a birdie to 13 under par. Another one. Bang Shin-sil, what a finish there. 4 birdies in the last 5 holes. 13 under par. The mark in the clubhouse. Another look here. I said leading up to this final round she just needed a little bit more belief. She needed positivity on the greens, and she has held some key putts over the last hour. Equation simple. I mentioned at the top of the show, 13 under par. He felt was going to be the number. Bang Shin-sil's hit it. number of contenders. Remember, 8 players were tied for the lead at one point this final round. Hwang Yo-min, one of them. Mathematically, the chances have ended. She needs to hold that, but somehow hold her tee shot on the 18th. Let's be honest, that's not going to happen. Dasson, give this one a good thump up the hill. Had the pace required, just not the line. You would have heard the roar. It was a pretty big one cutting off the 18th. Choice but to just throw everything those 2 holes. It's just a little long and just a little too far right. Here, but to claw within 1 of Shin Sil. This O's marker, half shot the hole to the left. It's going to carry the speed. The player just under reading and under hitting that putt. Starting to just fall by the wayside here in pursuit of Bang Shin Sil. Second shot. 29 meters. Just call that a little heavy. Dasson. Brush this one in for par. And the birdie finish. It's simple.
스로드로가 거기서 있던데 훅 스타트였다가 믹스를 약간 믹스. 저희 플레이하겠습니다.
Back 17, very slick on the top side of this green. Just keep on his drive. He's going to shoot it down. Back there. Right to lefter. Cup on 18 is a little small than all the others. We've seen a few balls just hang on the edge after really good putts. Trying to rinse it now. Juice. So that's a very nice tournament for the youngster. 3 rounds in the 60s, highlighted by a Sunday 67, but not to be for her. Taking a lot of confidence into the first major of the season, the KLPGA Championship in 2 weeks at Lakewood. Shy there, 17 for her birdie. Major champion, Korean Women's Open. A couple of years back, not the Sunday she was hoping for. It's not going to end with a birdie. Brush that one in briskly and with confidence, Kim Min-joo. Wonderful defense of her title. Choi Yeon-woo came into this week looking to become only the 7th player in KLPGA Tour history to win the same event 3 years in a row. Played some stellar golf, but really has simply been out-golfed today. The talented Bang Shin-sil can end her week nicely. This is a birdie putt for Choi. Guy up 2 years. The title reign comes to an end. Still a fabulous week there for Choi Yeon-woo. 869 on the weekend. Going to be a top 10 for her. Plenty to smile about. Plenty to be proud about. Jang Soo-yeon.
올라가겠습니다.
Too much going on there after a pair of great 69s to start. Level past 72 on Sunday. So
디펜딩 챔피언 최은우 선수에게 다시 한번 격려의 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Song and Park Ji-young. Equation's clear. Got a birdie finish. Bang Shin-sil wins this in regulation. This looks like it's picked up a little. Off the left to touch for Mark. The task just got that much harder. Did see Lee Hyun-joo get up and down from there earlier on. To be fair, one really poor swing today. That was that tee ball on 14, which led to bogey. Played solid golf, and sometimes you do when you've been outplayed is shake Bang Shin-sil's hand and say, "Look, congratulations, you're the better woman today." Still has an opportunity to force extra time. Someone's out right. Is it going to get a kickback? Oh, try. It's going to catch the green and just funnel a little. The second one, she's missed out a little right. Shin-sil's 13 under par target looking more and more like it might be enough. barring some late heroics from the likes of Ji Yong or Da Som. Just got to be brave here. It's like trying to throw this about 3-4 feet short of the hole. It will check very quick. Played for a bit of release. That was a touch of class there from Ma Da Som. Seong-hui, Korean Women's Open champion, reigning champion, played her way to the penultimate group in a very solid display on Saturday that just hasn't quite materialized for her this Sunday afternoon. Bit of a non-factor in what's been a very dynamic and electric leaderboard throughout the course of our coverage of the final round. Should be first to play into the 18th green. Nice level lie in the fairway for Hong Ji-won. Pretty good shot. Park Ji-young needs to make it. Down the road, left and right. 36 feet. Just a fraction low. It's good, feeling comfortable in the clubhouse with that 13 under par target. Shoots his teammate for many a year on Team South Korea. On the number 4 ranked amateur in the world, Hwang Hyo-min. Second to the 18th. Just a little deep. Kim Min-ju reflects on her week at Kim Hae-gaya. Just gonna get back to those 3 straight bogeys from 13 through 15 late in the round Saturday evening. At that point, she led this tournament by 3 shots. At the end of that 15th hole, she was trailing Park Ji-young by 1. Look at the difference. She faces to Bang Shin-sil right now. 3 shots. Quickly things can change in the world of golf. That's pretty good though. Still, it takes so much out of you. You get across the line, a 72-hole event like last week's. It's coming still form at such a high standard of golf, high quality of golf. Really proud of that for Min-ju as Dasom pokes that one in for her part. Someone's going to need to hold out on 18. You want to see bonus golf here, Kim Hae-gaya.
소개합니다. 다음으로 황유민 선수를 소개합니다. 마지막으로 김민주 선수를 소개합니다.
마크는 게 적었지.
네네.
Putting for birdie up on the green as the final group make their way to the tee. Dasom first to play, just on the right hand side of that tee box. The hole does snake from left to right, so just opens up the angle down the left hand side a little bit more. upright. And I don't think that's going to make it all the way back into the short stuff.
플레이하겠습니다.
San Yo-min up on the green for her birdie. Let that one rip, but she's keeping a keen eye on that. Also down the right, also going to finish up in that right-hand rough. Ju. 7-11 under, clubhouse. Just slides through. Fine stretch of golf for King Ju victory last week. So finish this week. Become a bit of a dark horse. You can call her that contender. The first major of the year in 2 weeks. A share of 6. And so, who knows? Maybe improbable. Catch her now. Down in the 18th green for the highest presentation would be a 3rd career title for young Bang Chun-sil. Plenty of congratulatory text messages. Friends and family. Home G1. Birdie. Okay. Frustrating day for her. At least ends with a solid 71. Finish her week at 7 under. Meat on the bone that she would like. This one, nothing more than inside left, I have to say. Didn't look convinced, but it's in. And finish from Yo-min. Could have looked for better after that good solid front nine.
황유민 선수에게 다시 한번 큰 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Good week for the 21-year-old. First look of the day at what many would say is the surprise in the final group today. Kyung-eun. The story played mostly on the Dream Tour for the last couple of seasons. Turned pro back in 2021, never kept her card at the KLPGA Tour. It's not always been the smoothest rise to success we've seen from Bang Chun-sil and Wang Yo-min. Always had a tough walk grind, but she's still here at it, still fighting away. She's doing some digging. I understand it was quite telling. She has fewer cuts made on the KLPGA Tour in her career. And combined wins of the two playing partners, 10 for Park Ji-young and 4 for Ma Da-som. But this is going to be her best finish ever. The KLPGA Tour would we like to see it end with a birdie 3. Just a little short there for O. Card back at the Q School at the start of the year. This is the first cut she's made all season long. First cut she's made the KLPGA Tour in 3 years. So one of these has to go. Let's start. 36-hole leader. Park Ji-young trailing by 2, second in the par 4 18. Gave it a mighty try. That's her race run for the week. Comes down to this is probable, as it may seem. Da-som to force a playoff. Bang, shit. It's a 9-9. It's wide. There you have it. Bang Shin-sil with that barnstorming finish. Birdie, 13 under par. Ultimately enough for Bang Shin-sil to win the 12th Nexen SaintNine Masters and pick up her 3rd professional victory on the KLPGA Tour. Congratulations from Hong Ji-won as she goes by. Shin-sil, after coming so close last week at Colstone County, she will get her hands on the silverware this week at Gimhae Gaya. Come on, O. Give us something special to end your week on. 3 over for the day. It's been a very different kettle of fish for her.
넥슨 세인트나인 나스컷의 2025 대회를
And hopefully she'll learn from this
하시는
experience.
멋진 플레이를 마치고 최고의 기록으로 끝까지 열심히 플레이하는 마지막조 선수들을 소개합니다. 박지영, 오경은, 마다솜 선수들에게 따뜻한 격려의 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
Da-som, Park Ji-young. That's worth quite a bit of money here, 900 million Korean won purse. Solo second pays a whole lot better than a share. And there you go, Ma Da-som birdies the last to get to 12 under par. Started the week strong with a 65. Spun her wheels a little yesterday, but that birdie will give her a 67 on Sunday. To you, Park Ji-young. It's the hallmark of a great player like Park Ji-young. Always feels like she has a chance. She's lurking. She's certainly starting to round into some nice form and will be dangerous. This major season ramps up. The KLPGA Tour in a couple of weeks from Lakewood. This for a closing birdie and to share second with Da Som. Always looked a little right off the putter face. It's going to be a share of third for Park Ji-young. Anything about there. Not to sleep on the lead. Puts together a solid final round of 69. Jokingly says, "Why do you have to do that, Darson?" Goodness me, that's cost me a little bit of cash. But it's all good fun out there between the two friends. Oh. Her par. Expensive there. Maybe a top 30 finish for her after closing 76 after starting the day just one shot back. But that is the lady we will all be celebrating.
자, 이렇게 해서 넥센 세인트나인 마스터즈 2025 우승자는 강신실
Jinsu, the winner of the 12th Nexen SaintNine Masters. Third title for her. Going. For a little bit more conviction, for a little more confidence on the green, that she certainly delivered. What a finish for her. 4 birdies in the last 5 holes. A race to the finish, including a birdie finish on 17 and 18. Jinsu has done it. Many congratulations. More from KLPGA in a couple of moments.
여기 한번 주세요. 가운데 가운데. 카메라 우리 네. 잠깐만 저 들어가. 잠깐만 내려. 자 여자분들. 자 여기도. 네. 카메라 보세요. 너가 나한테. 네. 뒤도 한번 봐. 잠깐 대기하고 있을게요. 안쪽으로.
안녕하세요. 네, 감사합니다. 우선 이렇게 좋은 코스에서 좋은 대회를 개최해주신 넥센 세인트나인 회장님을 비롯해 관계자분들께 정말 감사드리고요. 그리고 오늘 사실 마지막 날 선두권이 굉장히 팽팽을 해서 이렇게 우승을 할 수 있을지 전혀 예상하지 못했는데 또 이렇게 좋은 펫감으로 많은 타수를 줄이고 우승할 수 있어서 정말 기쁩니다. 우선 오늘은 조금 퍼팅감이 후반까지 정말 감이 좋았던 게 좀 우승으로 갈 수 있었던 좀 많은 원동력이 되었던 것 같아요. 네, 지난주에 워낙 좀 아쉬움이 컸었는데 또 이렇게 바로 다음 대회에서 우승을 해서 아쉬움을 좀 훌훌 털어버린 것 같습니다. 또 이렇게 새로운 클럽으로 전체적으로 변화를 또 시도를 주었는데 또 이렇게 금방 적응을 하면서 또 이렇게 성과가 나타난 것 같아요. 네. 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 사실 랭킹이 전에는 되지 않아서 좀 아쉬움이 있었는데 또 이렇게 이번 대회 우승으로 또 랭킹이 올라가서 참가를 할 수 있을 것 같아서 또 너무 좋습니다. 네. 일단 또 많은 갤러리 분들이 와서 또 응원을 많이 해주셨고 또 저희 그린천사 팬분들도 많은 응원을 해주셔서 그 힘에 또 많이 많은 응원을 받았습니다. 네, 감사합니다. 네. 우선 저를 믿고 아마추어 때부터 후원해주신 KB금융그룹 회장님을 비롯해 관계자분들께 정말 감사드리고 또 항상 저를 많은 스포트를 해주시는 저희 부모님께도 정말 감사하고 사랑한다는 말 꼭 전하고 싶습니다. 네, 이렇게 또 시즌 상반기에 또, 생각했던 것보다 빠르게 우승을 하게 되어서 또 남은 대회 초심 잃지 않고 최선을 다해서 다승을 할 수 있도록 하겠습니다. 네. 네, 감사합니다.
Well, it was quite the final round here at Gimhae Gaya. Why don't we look back at some of the best moments, starting with Lee Dong-eun. Par-3 second. Yeah, though. Looking like he's driving off with a new Volvo. for a minute, but she'd happily walk up and go back for a birdie too. Ju also would do the same, and at the first start of the day with the lead, Park Ju-young. This was her second into the fog and missed with an 8-iron. Signaled her intent early. And at the third, Kim Min-ju in her bid for back-to-back titles on tour. That one at the par 5 to release on nicely, leading to a birdie 4. And at the fourth, Bang Shin-sil, after a ho-hum start with a trio of pars, opened her account for the day with that nice curling 18-footer. Min-ju up the hill is demanding green to react just the way she wanted. Another birdie there and another step up the leaderboard for Kim. On to the ninth, Choi Rim, her bid for a breakthrough title on tour. Get herself into a share of the then lead. An absolute stunner from 78 yards. That was happening. Som was also making a bid for the first title of the season after ending 2024 with 2 straight victories. A second birdie of the day got her to 9 under. Players were tied for the lead, including Choi Rim, who hit this peach into the downhill 11th. Drew had just moved to 10 under. Choi Rim would join her with that simple conversion. At the 15th, Dong-eun late into her back nine, 5 under to this point. It's 6 under with another birdie there. The par 4. And on 14, Bang Shin-sil would start a run that she will not soon forget. Second to the heart of the green, and the birdie putt sneaking in the back door to take her within 1. Happening. Young's putter was starting to heat up at the right time. 3 birdies on the bounce for Park Ji-young. Moved her up to 11 under par. 16 feet on then. Left side of the fairway with the optimal angle from 76 meters. Used a wonderful shot, killing that ball in the upslope short of the green. Still left a putt with a lot of break in it from right to left, so a lot of players missing that one low. She would roll that in for birdie, as Bang Shin-sil was doing the same a hole behind. On 13, Kim Min-ju lost her tee shot right, did well to make bogey in the penultimate group. Park Ji-young, with the tournament on the line, decided to go straight at it. Picture perfect shot, using the contours of that green to perfection. That set up a kick-in birdie, which moved Ji-young 1 clear at 12 under par. Thinking odds on favourite. Get the job done at this point. Ju was hanging about the lead all afternoon, and this birdie putt on 15 got her within 1 of par. But at 14, well, there were problems for Park Ji-young. Fanned her tee shot right, had to chip out sideways, didn't play the best of thirds, and her par putt left a lot to be desired. into a four-way tie for the lead. Dropped to the 10-time tour winner. Up at the 18th, Lee Dong-un was really making a bit of a mess. Only had a wedge in, hit it over the back of the green. Didn't hit a great putt to here. This was for par. And she would bury it close to Clubhouse target at 11 under. Bogey through round of 65. Par on 16, Bang Shin Sil, great tee shot on the 17th. When she needed it most, the putting would not abandon her this time out. 12 under par, and for the first time on Sunday, the solo lead, and she would really put the squeeze on the opposition with this birdie to close out. 4 under in her last 5. Birdie finish. 13 under par. The target is set in the clubhouse. Good enough, but Mada Som had one little parting piece. A birdie of her own on 18 for 12 under par and a solo second finish. Park Ji-young had a chance to tie, but it wasn't to be. She'll have to be content. A three-way share of third. Bang Shin Sil, your winner for 12th Nexen SaintNine Masters.
이번 대회에서 홀인원이 나왔죠. 13번 홀에서 진행된 홀인원 시상식을 먼저 진행해 보겠습니다. 부상으로는 덕시 하나 침대가 준비되어 있었는데요. 먼저 시상에는 가야 컨트리 클럽 김영섭 대표님께서 수고해 주시겠습니다. 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다. 자, 그럼 호명하겠습니다. 홀인원 수상자는 2라운드 13번 홀에서 홀인원을 기록한 문정민 프로입니다. 축하드립니다.
정말 대단한 상 아니겠죠?
맞습니다. 대회에서 홀인원은 문정민 프로가 2라운드 13번 홀에서 홀인원을 기록하면서 덕시하나 침대를 부상으로 획득하게 되었습니다. 사진 촬영 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
자, 여기 계신 모든 갤러리들에게 정말 행운을 나눠드리고 싶은 그런 마음인 것 같아요.
맞아요. 여러분 다시 한번 홀인원 수상자의 문정민 선수에게 따뜻한 박수 부탁드리겠습니다. 자, 이 밖에도 이번 홀인원 부상으로는 아이언 모터스에서 준비한 볼보 EX302, 6번 홀에서는 홀인원 부상으로 호지마 안마의자가 걸려 있었는데요. 두 해당 홀에서는 주인공이 나오지 않았습니다. 내년 대회를 기대해 보도록 하겠습니다.
네. 자, 다음은 베스트 아마추어 시상입니다. 국내 최고의 골퍼들 사이에서도 주눅들지 않고 매 라운드 꾸준한 기량을 발휘하며 아마추어 선수 중 가장 좋은 성적을 기록한 선수에게 주는 상인데요. 자, 시상에는 한국 여자 프로골프협회 김순희 수석 부회장님께서 수고해 주시겠습니다. 자, 넥센 세인트나인 마스터즈 2025 베스트 아마추어 주인공은요, 1라운드 70m, 2라운드 73타, 3라운드 75타로 총합계 220타를 기록한 양효진 선수입니다. 축하합니다. 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 여러분 양효진 선수가 입장할 때 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다. 와, 아마추어 선수가 이렇게 멋진 기량을 뽐내고 프로 무대에서 멋진 기량을 뽐내줬습니다.
앞으로 우리 선배들을 어떻게 보면 쫓아가는 입장이 아니라 이제 앞지를 수도 있는 그런 멋진 신인의 탄생을 기대해 보도록 하겠습니다.
김순희 수석부회장님께서 트로피와 꽃다발을 수여해 주셨고요. 저희 사진 촬영 가운데서 한번 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다.
자, 좀 보세요. 사랑합니다.
네, 여러분 넥센 세인트나인 마스터즈 2025 베스트 아마추어의 주인공 양효진 선수에게 다시 한번 뜨거운 응원의 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 이 선수의 미래를 계속해서 응원해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
네, 이제 조금 떨리는 순간이네요.
그렇죠.
네, 이제 대망의 우승자 발표가 있겠습니다. 오늘 우승자는요, 정말 특별히 넥센 타이어 카트를 타고 시상식장으로 이동을 했는데요.
네.
또 이제 저희가 시상식 여러분 입구를 보면 넥센 타이어 우승 게이트가 저렇게 멋지게 또 준비가 되어 있습니다. 자, 그럼 우승자가 과연 넥센 타이어 카트를 타고 등장할 준비를 하고 있는데요. 호명해 보도록 하겠습니다.
그렇습니다.
넥센 세인트나인 마스터즈 2025 대망의 우승자는
바로 강신실 프로입니다.
축하드립니다.
네, 1라운드 68 타이타, 2라운드 70타, 3라운드 60타. 마지막 날은 몇 타를 주는 거죠?
무려 7원 동안을 기록하고 와우, 토탈 203타를 기록한 강신실 선수가 대망의 넥센 세인트나인 마스터스 2025 대망의 우승자로 선정이 되었습니다.
그렇습니다. 세상에 한 대밖에 없는 타이어 카트거든요.
와,
네.
정말 멋진데요. 마치 넥센 타이어가 굴러가는 것 같은 카트를 이렇게 형상화해서 만든
네.
센스 있는 카트인데요.
저 그 타이어 모양을 띄지 말고
네.
한 달 동안 이벤트로
네.
행운의 선물로 게스트분들, 우리 또 플레이어분들에게 예약하시면 한번 주면 되게 좋을 것 같다는 생각이 드네요.
저도 한번 꼭 타보고 싶네요.
네, 강신실 프로 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
네, 우승자인 강신실 선수가 넥센 타이어 우승 게이트를 통해 시상식장으로 입장하고 있습니다. 다시 한번 뜨거운 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다.
자, 오늘 우승자에게 소리 한번 질러주시겠습니까?
네, 강신실 선수 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
네. 자, 우리 강신실 프로에게 이제 우승 자켓이 수여가 될 텐데요. 정말 행복할 것 같습니다.
네,
우승 자켓은요.
네, 지난해 디펜딩 챔피언이죠. 최윤우 프로가 직접 우승 자켓을 전달하도록 하겠습니다.
그렇습니다. 정이 참 많이 들었을 거예요. 최은호 프로가 2년 동안 간직하고 있었거든요.
네, 직접 이렇게 강신실 선수에게 입혀주는 모습이 굉장히 또 의미가 있어 보이는데요. 네, 그 선수 함께 사진 촬영 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
네.
지난 대회 디펜딩 챔피언인 최윤우 프로와 이번 대회 챔피언인 강신실 프로가 함께 이렇게 우승 자켓을 입었습니다.
네, 진심으로 축하드리고요. 다음은 트로피와 상금보드가 수여되겠습니다. 자, 주식회사 넥센 문성희 대표이사님께서 전달하시겠습니다. 진짜 멋진 트로피거든요. 여러분 박수 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 넥센 세인트나인 마스터스 2025 우승자만이 들 수 있는 정말 멋진 트로피 사진 촬영 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
자, 이어서 상금보드가 전달이 되겠습니다.
상금 보드와도 함께 사진 촬영 진행하도록 하겠습니다.
정말 너무나도 행복할 것 같아요.
네. 이어서 상금보드에 이어 코지마 안마의자를 우승자 부상으로 또 전달을 해드립니다. 문성희 대표이사님께서 또 직접 전달을 해주시겠습니다.
네, 3일 동안 열심히 라운드를 했기 때문에 그 피로를 좀 풀 수 있겠네요.
네, 강신실 프로 다시 한번 진심으로 축하드리고요. 네, 감사합니다.
자, 이어서 우승자 부상으로 가야CC 명예회원권이 수여가 되겠습니다. 가야CC 김영석 대표님께서 전달하시겠습니다.
네, 가야CC에서 챔피언
네.
땄잖아요.
맞습니다.
이렇게 명예회원권까지 획득하게 된 강신실 프로 진심으로 그렇고 축하드립니다.
그렇습니다. 언제든지 이 좋은 골프장을 이제 회원으로서 오시게 되는 거니까
네.
행복할 것 같습니다.
또 그냥 회원도 아니고 명예회원이다 보니까
네.
굉장히 의미가 있을 것 같은데요.
네.
여러분 다시 한번 축하의 박수를 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.
자, 그리고 이제 축하할 때는 빠져서는 안 될 게 있죠.
맞습니다.
축하의 꽃다발 전달식이 있도록 하겠습니다. KLPGA 김순희 수석 부회장님께서는 직접 축하의 꽃다발을 전달하도록 하겠습니다.
네, 또 센스 있게 우승 자켓 컬러와 맞는 퍼플 컬러,
네.
세인트나인의 넥슨 세인트나인 컬러들이 좀 너무나 예쁜 꽃다발이 전달이 되고요.
네, 강신신 선수가 강신강신 웃는 모습이 참 이쁩니다.
네, 저 같아도 이렇게 웃을 수밖에 없는 너무 멋진 날일 것 같아요. 강신실 프로. 자, 이제 다음으로는 조금 특별한 시상 순서를 소개해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 강신실 프로가 우승하기까지 사실 옆에서 함께 가장 큰 힘이 되어준 건 바로 우승자 캐디들이죠.
그렇습니다.
그렇기 때문에 저희가 특별히 멘탈 메이트 상을 시상해 보도록 하겠습니다. 오늘 우승자 캐디에게는 호지마 안마의자가 부상으로 주어지고요. 시상은 우승자인 강신실 프로가 직접 수여하도록 하겠습니다. 네, 여러분 우승자 강신실 프로의 캐디를 따뜻한 박수로 맞이해 주시기 바랍니다.
사실 또 하나의 선수잖아요.
맞아요.
우리 강신진 선수가 우리 또 캐디분에게 고마움을 또 전달할 수 있는 그런 좋은 행복한 시간인 것 같습니다.
강신실 선수도 캐디님이 상을 받는 걸 몰랐나 봐요. 깜짝 놀랐습니다. 더욱더 기분이 배가 될 것 같습니다.
확실히 국민들에게 사랑받는 기업이라 다른 것 같습니다. 넥센 세인트나인에서만 생각할 수 있는
그쵸.
동반자를 소중히 생각하는 역시 세계 최고의 기업인 것 같아요.
네, 여러분 다시 한번 우리 팬님에게 따뜻한 박수를 부탁드립니다.
Well, congratulations, Bang Shin-sil. It's been an unforgettable week here at the Nexen SaintNine Masters. The 2025 season is off and running on the KLPGA Tour. That's all from Gimhae Gaia this week. Looking forward to your company next week on the KLPGA Tour. Until then, everyone, happy Easter Sunday. Have a lovely evening, and we'll see you next time out here in South Korea. Bye-bye for now.